Now, our next speaker, he is an EMBA graduate from the University of Washington with a strong academic and professional background in the finance industry. In fact, he has prior experience as a sales director in traditional finance and commodity company and has also gained a very deep understanding about marketing. After spending several years in the blockchain industry, he recognizes the immense potential of DeFi technology, and currently he leads a team that actively explores innovative Web3 financial products and services with a focus on improving users' financial experience and participation. Now, today he will be talking more about the potential of Web3 for decentralized applications. Please put your hands together to welcome Ross Andrew Friedman from USDToch.
Hi everyone, Ross Andrew Friedman here. I'm the CEO of USDToch, and today I'll be giving a presentation about the platform. So USDToch. A little bit of a technical difficulty here. Oh, there we go. So I know it's been a very long day and everyone's kind of knackered, so I'll get right to the point and we'll talk all about the platform. So Web3 and the evolution of the internet, as we all know, has gone from Web 1, Web 2 to Web 3, and the user experience has changed from basically being a read-only type of experience to Web 2, where there's interconnection, and finally with Web 3, where we have ownable and readable and writable information that we integrate with. So as Web 3 represents the new paradigm, you have, as we said, Web 1, which is quoted as safe and trustworthy. Web 2, where things are more of a social consensus background based. And third, with Web 3, we have more of what's called the self-value or ownership of realization. As we look at the Web 3 market, all that we can say is that the size of the economy is outpacing the amount of the user base, and it's going to continue to grow. By 2030, they believe this market will grow to be over $10 trillion in value. And the user base will reach over 1 billion people by 2031. So some of the bottlenecks and things that are difficult in terms of entry into this are basically the high entry barriers to access it. And what we have at the USDToch platform is the integration, which makes these barriers of entry much easier. And we find the breakthrough point. So our approach when laying out Web3 is to strive to lower the barrier for quick entry into the market. But what this means is, for example, if you're doing in the traditional world and you're trying to gain access into like a brokerage firm at a major bank or institution, the KYC and the process is very difficult for the average person to get involved and integrate in. But with our platform, we plan to use the lower forms of the barrier of entry to get in. And this can be characterized basically by how in the certain decentralized aspects that exist now for things like GameFi and all of that, it makes it very difficult for those to gain entry and to be safe. So we believe that through the new paradigm of the centralized exchanges, we'll have a friendly, lower, easier barrier of entry and can help us to bridge this gap which exists between Web 2.0 and Web 3.0. And this is where we're looking to focus in our platform. So with USDToch, the platform utilizes basically hedging strategies for securities as its basis. Oh, screen went down. Okay. There we are. Okay, and so we use BSC USD equivalent trading, which are NFTs of both US and Hong Kong equities, the stocks. And we have the free trading characteristics of this that are associated with it, which removes most of the restrictions and difficulties. So when you trade a stock NFT, and say, for example, you want to buy, I don't know, like a share of Apple, You can't buy the actual share of Apple. You can buy the NFT of Apple using this platform. So as you move from trading assets that are based on Hong Kong stocks or the U.S. Treasury or the U.S. securities, you can transfer them between the trading asset side and your wallet assets with this platform. So when you buy an NFT through the trading system, it's the same equivalent of the world that most people know today and from the past, which is through the securities trading system, where you buy and sell a stock. The user experience is quite similar. So there's basically two methods of the trading. With the first method of trading, it involves individuals who wish to trade using the securities trading system, which is done on the NFT trading side and corresponds to buying and selling stocks as per a securities company or a brokerage firm, similarly. And then in the second trading method, it's where individuals want to trade in the NFT market and then also work with individuals, which is basically a 24-hour, limitless type of exchange. So with the characteristics of this plan, there is no KYC required to be on this platform. And basically, individuals can link and bind their wallets to the market and can begin to use it and generate purchases, collateral, whatever it may be that's of desire. So the product characteristics are instant in this sense, where you can deposit into the platform. Smart contracts are used for the withdrawal mechanism on a T+0, which means on the day of the transaction. And then withdrawal occurs at the same time. It's an efficient and secure deposit and withdrawal function. The other thing is, with the securities and the individual types of trading characteristics, they're both free trading, but one has more of a tolerance for institutional hours or the business hours for trading, whereas the other, on the individual side, do not have hours. It can be done at any time. And when this can be done together, the potential becomes for maximum profitability. So when you're using the app, you can deposit BSC USD into the trading assets on the platform. And this is what the screen looks like. If you wanted to search for a stock NFT, it's very similar as if searching for a stock on any other type of platform. But you can search the NFT in the search area, and you can find the code that corresponds to the NFT. And then you want to do dealing, you can plug it in on the deal page and start to trade. In terms of our development plan, this is where we see ourselves going. Last year, from February until May, we began to establish our project and do our research and our development. We launched this year in February up until May. The next step, in August to January, we will integrate in version 2.0, which will include additional partner programs and different beginner tasks, as well as the establishment of a free NFT trading market. Near the end of the year, we plan to do project iteration and upgrade the version to 3.0, which includes the addition of leveraged trading and borrowing, as well as lending features. And then finally, next year, around February to April, we plan to do version 3, but with the inclusion and the addition of investment recommendations. So I encourage everyone, please, to come to our booth to check out USDToch and to learn about the platform. Thank you all.